How are you receiving a positive text after losing at home to Wolves, conceding 4 goals? How? Her sentiments is felt around the Chelsea fanship. The owners came in, destroyed everything that was built for the best part of 20 years. Here we are, man. Okay, so before we look at the crap that this moron has been saying, and this may be something that I'll repeat afterwards, who is surprised? When this guy was hired, we knew his resume from Tottenham, from PSG, and we know that image of when Messi looks back at him and say, bro, really, bro? So he's been a loser for the longest. We know this. And the comments, because we're going to look at the comments that this guy made in his press conference, because one aspect of this is you're a moron and you're an idiot. That's one aspect. But the other aspect is the analogy I always use. You hire a carpenter to paint your house. You come back and your house looks like complete trash because it's been painted horribly. Who do you blame? The carpenter trying to be a painter, or the guy who hired the carpenter to be a painter? You hire the guy who hired the carpenter to be a painter. When you hire someone, you have to know what their skills are. So you hiring Pochettino, how are you surprised that Chelsea are in this situation? So it's not Pochettino's fault. It's the person who hired Pochettino. That's the issue. Like, I don't expect much from a loser. I don't expect much from a brick. This is just the facts of life. So let's just see what this guy's been saying. So I'm disappointed with the way that we performed as it wasn't the plan. Oh, right. Yeah. Obviously, it wasn't the plan because I think the plan is to play well and win the way we wanted to compete. We need to keep going. We cannot lose focus after 2 defeats. Well, 2 heavy defeats, 8 goals in 2 games. You're going to have to do some serious work to try and ensure that people have not lost focus, because you can already see from the body language, and there's been some news that's been coming out. And even if the news may be a lie or just rumors, surely a lot of the Chelsea fans feel disillusioned, because you have been in no man's land for a long time. And you know what's so crazy? I wish I could bring up the graphic. His record and Potter's record is not that much difference. More so, Chelsea actually looks like a more cohesive team with a personality under Gryffindor than they do under this clown. But we move. The fans need to be patient. Let's stop there. No, we don't. No, we don't. If you can't spend any money, you can't make any transfers, you have to be patient. It is what it is. That's just the reality of the matter. If you've spent $1 billion, don't treat me like an idiot. Because you saying this is treating me like an idiot. That is where you've not read the room. Because you know the club. Now, maybe they didn't do it under your watch, but you are aware the club spent $1 billion. Since they spent $1 billion, where is the patience? As well, do you know why this is contradictory? When you first came through, we remember what you said when you first came through. Your first press conference was, this is Chelsea, we're expected to win and there are standards. That is very different from you now saying, oh, no, there are no standards here. There's no benchmark here. You need to be patient. Being patient after spending over $1 billion, they don't compute in modern football. They don't. We need to find a way to succeed. Yeah, you think? We need the support. Of course, we are demanding the support to the team, the players. No, you don't get to make any demands. When you're playing like trash and garbage, when you make stupid tactical decisions, you are in no position to make any demands. And I don't, yeah, of course you need the support. Do you deserve the support? So those are 2 different things. Needing and deserving are 2 different things. You damn well need the support right now because morale is low. And this is the lowest that Chelsea have been since I've been watching Chelsea since the mid-90s. So you do need the damn support. Do you deserve the support? No, you do not deserve the support. No, you don't, because the team is a shambles. It's a complete mess. And many Chelsea fans are growing disillusioned with what has been happening. I know the quality of the players. It takes time to build a team. It's the reality. Again, it takes time to build a team. But even if I may agree with you, 11th is crazy. 11th is crazy. After having spelled so much, having patience and being given time to build a team while the team is currently in 11th, sorry, that's unacceptable. If you're 4th, you're 3rd, things are going through, 5th, 4th, okay, time will get through. 11th is like, it's as if you think you're talking to idiots. Like, I don't know what the PR guys are, because normally there's a PR guy next to the manager, and the PR guy sort of guides the manager in what to say, what to respond to, the kind of answers that he would suggest to questions. The PR guy, you're breaking this up because this guy is talking fluent garbage. He is talking complete fluent garbage. So, no. I received a very good text after the game against Wolves from the owners. We're all together in this. Let's rewind the clock. Let's say this was like 6-7 years ago. And Chelsea just had back-to-back losses against Liverpool and Wolves, considering 8 goals. What do you think the kind of text Abramovich would have given him? Do you think after losing 4-2, Abramovich would have said, hey, you considered 8 goals, you considered 4 goals against the pack of Wolves at the crib while I was watching. You get my support, man. Keep going, man, keep going. You know what? In the next game, hey, why didn't you make it 12? Make it 12-3. 8-2 is cool. Make it 12-3. Come on, next one. No, you know what? Make it 5. Make it 5. What are we doing here? What do we? I mean, it's. Do you really believe? Just think about this, guys. You really believe that Abramovich would have sent a text saying that, oh, wow, we have you have our support. We're behind you. Don't worry, we are fully behind you here. You just consider 4 goals against the pack of Wolves, against the Werewolves of London, but we have your support. So can you see the madness in this? Can you see the absolute madness in this? So, but this shows you that it's not about Poch. It's not the problem. The owners. I don't have to keep on reiterating. The owners, they're the issue. They're the issue. Those guys are the issue. Those guys are the issue. Those guys are the freaking issue, man. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is, So, but again, as I said again, fair enough. Go and concede 4 again, 5 again, 6 again, because that's the funny thing. So let's say next game you concede 4. Can you now see how the standards have now totally been diminished? Think about this. We all know how Chelsea fans were having a meltdown. We all saw all the spaces. Sack Poch, gets Pochettino out. Just look, we don't know the way Chelsea fans reacted to that loss against Wolves, conceding 4 goals against a team that were below us when we were playing. So that's how we're receiving it. But the owners said that they gave him a good text. See, this is a very key thing, because this shows you where things truly are at. Which is why, as much as you want to hit Pochettino, you've got to look at the owners. How are you receiving a positive text after losing at home to Wolves, conceding 4 goals? How? I told the players today in the meeting that I trust in you more than ever. I will support you more than ever. I am not a normal boss. I am the leader. I need to reflect in every action that I really trust. I'm confused here. I mean, I don't know what this guy is saying. You may have lost the dressing room, bro. You may have lost the dressing room. I don't believe that the players are with you, Pochettino. I don't believe these guys are with you. I would be shocked if they're with you. And it feels to me, and I can just get a sense that the players are like, yeah, this ain't the freaking dude. And what do we all know in football? Once you lose the dressing room, you can never get him back. That is a battle that once you lose that battle, it's over. It's done. That's what happened to Potter, because guys were cracking jokes behind his back. They didn't really respect him. And you see, the thing with Potter is, I never said Potter was a bad coach or a bad manager, and Chelsea were better under Potter. The issue with Potter is this was just too much of a big job for him, and he just was not right for the job and the skill of the job. Similar to Moyes with United. Moyes is still a very good manager. But Moyes just wasn't the right man to manage Manchester United at that time because it just wasn't a good combination. Pochettino, we know the guy's resume. And during this very difficult period, do you really believe Pochettino can show the right leadership qualities to get Chelsea through this situation? I say no. I vote no. I vote no. There we go. Pochettino on Bel Silva's post. So basically, Bel Silva was like, look, we need a change, man. Get out of here. Shout out to Thiago Silva's wifey, man. Thiago Silva came today to talk to me, but it's a private conversation, and that's it. My relationship with him is very good. I think blah, 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 blah. Basically, she is very outspoken, and she speaks her mind, which is fine. Which is fine, all power to her. But the issue here is that her sentiments is felt around the Chelsea fanship. So that tweet being put out there, it only adds to the pressure of Pochettino, and it only goes to now add more fuel to the Chelsea fanship, because Chelsea fans have taken to her because she's someone that is very much out there and wants to speak her mind. So her post out there, which she can pretty much decode to say, Poch in that dude. And what is so egregious as well is if you're Bel Silva and you know the quality of your husband, the age of your husband, the experience of your husband, but they give that bum-ass, useless, cocaine-taking Gallagher the captain's armband. So they give cocaine Gallagher the captain's armband over your husband, who is far more suited. You're going to feel a way about the manager and the coach. 100%. Because I don't know any manager in their right mind who will come into a group, see Thiago Silva in this group, and not give him the captain's armband. That is insane. This man played for AC Milan, has played for PSG. He has been at a World Cup. Pound for pound, he's one of the best defenders of his generation. He has amazing experience. He's one of the oldest in the group. How do you not give him the captain's armband? Because I don't care what Thiago Silva says in public. Privately, he would have taken that as an insult. That you did not give me the captain's armband. Bro, I was here when we won the freaking UCL. I was right there. So it's madness, man. It's madness, man. But the bottom line here is this, Does Pochettino see out to this season? I don't know. Because this is the key thing here, and just to round things off. The owners did not want to sack Potter. They did not. We sacked Potter. Us. We made it far too toxic a place for Potter to succeed. That is how Potter got sacked. If it was down to the owners, Potter would still be in charge. The owners never accounted for having to sack Potter that early. It was a long-term process. But you have to understand this. Pochettino is just a small piece. Just a small piece of these issues. The issue has always been bigger than the manager. It is the owners. If you now sack Pochettino, these guys are just going to bring in another Pochettino clone. What they want is a manager to help develop players. What club spends over $1 billion on potentials? No experienced players, no players at their peak, all young players. Think about it. Think about it. that shows that you're not here to win. You are here to be a development program. Chelsea Football Club is just a fancy version of Dortmund. Chelsea are currently a fancy, richer version of Dortmund Football Club. That is a sad reality. So the issue will always be with the owners. It will always be with the owners. And their direction is disgusting. Because in modern football, it makes zero sense how you can spend over $1 billion on potentials. It makes no sense. It makes no sense to spend over $1 billion for a long-term project and process. How it works in modern football, I don't know what happens in other sports or tic-tac-toe. In modern football, if you spend that amount of money, the expectation is you win now. The expectation is you make it work now. That is how modern football works. Like, I'll keep it a stack. These owners, what they've done over the past year or so, this has been the worst sporting story I can think of. In terms of money spent and the output, this has arguably been the worst sporting story in over 20 or 30 years. It is beyond disgraceful. It is beyond an embarrassment. So you have to keep your focus on the real issue. Oh, Poch out, get this manager, bring in Hansi Flick, bring in Nagelsmann, oh, let's bring in Mourinho. Mourinho doesn't work in this situation because you know what Mourinho is? He demands excellence and he will only deal with players who have a proper character. These guys are clowns. The issue is the recruitment. As much as you want to blame Pochettino, look at the recruitment. It makes no sense. The team is unbalanced. So those bum-ass clowns, Wayne Stanley and Stewart, whatever their name is, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, those bum-ass idiots. Shout out to your boy, was it Vivel, who was sporting director? Why did he leave? So you have to focus on the issue. The issue are the owners came in, destroyed everything that was built for the best part of 20 years and have built something completely new that goes against what Chelsea were for the best part of 20 years. This is a glorified orphanage. This is a development program. This is a Ponzi scheme. And Chelsea fans, are you going to just sit there and accept this crap? Are you going to sit there and accept this crime? Or are you going to do something about it, man, and actually react and say, nah, no, it ain't happening, bro? Choice is yours.